I can finally speak about liking an episode of 86 Part 2 for once with this week's episode. Finally, after all this time, the series finally gives Shin much needed character development, as he should have gotten a long time ago. That's because most of the time his character feels emotionless and boring, since he always has that apathetic mood. At least this episode gave him some personality. I understand that Shin is like this because he is the Reaper or the Undertaker, but the lack of character development until now was frustrating. Not only that, they revealed recently that he has a sinister edge to him that the series wasn't even showing previously. He puts on the face of a smiling madman when fighting the Legion. Why didn't they show this side of him more or sooner, while the character development was lacking? What I can appreciate about this episode is how the direction points out how he is emotionless, and the staff gave him an artificial tear with the window from the rain while he was being told his mission. It was nice to see him get emotional for once in the car and tell his superior that he wants no pity and to be excused from this next big mission. In his view, he doesn't want to be like the Republic or turn away during this very important time in the war. He feels it is his duty to keep fighting regardless of what happens. Also in the episode, he has flashbacks of how they were treated like replaceable garbage by the Republic, soldiers who are the best but also conveniently the most expendable for the higher-ups. The scene where he speaks to Milizay and she tells him she won't forget him is nice, but she isn't there, and that is another problem. In fact, she is barely in this episode. She only got a few seconds of screen time as the Republic gets torn apart by the Legion. It looked more like a preview than an important scene in the episode to truly and meaningfully show the dire situation she is in. It felt rushed as well. To make matters worse, 86 has hit production values and will be forced to air a filler episode next week. Not only that, they will be missing an episode next month as well. What are they thinking? After a boring start, 86 finally gets much better, just how I predicted it would based upon how Season 1 played out, and now they're having issues and missing air dates and following with filler. This is turning into an even worse tragedy. They also show Eugene's sister with some man. She sent him a letter asking Shin why he killed her brother. Shin just smiles, and it's obvious that he did it to put him out of his suffering. The letter is nonsense, but I'm sure there's more to it than that because of how suspicious that man looked next to the little sister. Additionally, the rest of the 86 obviously say that they feel just like Shin. They aren't going to run away from this so-called suicide mission because they are the 86. The war against the Legion is what they feel, subconsciously or not, to be their life purpose. I get it. I don't know how many more times the staff feels the need to drill that point into my head and waste more plot with this. Frederica is still obnoxious and worst voice actor choice of the year with all that screeching she does. I could tell that production issues were coming because not too long ago there was an episode that was so slow-paced and low production tier even I had suspicion as to why it was like this. It is truly a shame that now the 86 has gotten better after a slow and boring start that he has to suffer this fate with its production issues. Truly a shame. Thanks for listening.